Alright guys, I wanted to show you my hybrid system. As you can see, I'm using my controllers. So I attach to my so as you can see, I'm using my controllers. Grab the joystick, slide it into my flight stick. You got a pretty level flight. It's not terrible, but I'm alright with it. I'm not going to fine tune it that much. I think it's fine. Feels great. Right on, bro. And I'm still working on my throttle controller over here, but as you can see, it slides pretty good back and forth. Still working on it. I gotta figure out how to mount it exactly right, but pretty decent setup to start with. So we're gonna leave it right there. And as you can see, with the controller in my hand, I can actually touch the buttons. I can make things move. We want to see our engines. There's our status for our engines. Still roll. I'm not going very fast. Let's get some speed here. Alright, we're max. Yeah, I know. I'm super slow. I don't even have my flaps down. Not sure why I'm going so slow. It's beautiful scenery. As you can see, my rudders work. You can see the pedals work inside the aircraft, and on the F18 they're very subtle. If you look out at the horizon here, there's rudder right, and there's rudder right. Pretty decent. Alright, let's get back to this. Okay, our weapons are unarmed now. Unarm them. Still trying to figure some of these little details out. There we go, it's armed. One air to ground. There's air to ground. Air to air. There's air to air. Runway. Alright. Come on, baby. You don't want to have to hear that grumbling. Right, so there's my runway right over there. I'm going to make my way that way, see if I can do a quick touch and go. I haven't quite figured out my brakes on the rudders yet, so we're not going to worry about actually stopping on it today. We're just going to do a touch and go. That I can do, I believe. If I wanted to use this hand to move things around, I could also do that. Put my HUD over there. Just come back here, grab the joystick, and I'm flying with the flight stick again. Alright, so I'm gonna come on down a bit. Going 200, almost 300 knots. 8,000 feet. Work my way down. I'm probably still too close, but I'm gonna give it a go. As you can see, the flight stick works pretty damn good. Check that out. It works pretty freaking amazing. And I love it here in the center as opposed to one on the side because it's way natural. Alright, so I'm reducing my speed. Going way too fast. I'm gonna drop my flaps. Work my way in. I'm going 470 something miles or knots, I believe that is. It's probably too. I'm gonna drop my gear. gears down. I'm hauling ass. Well, super fast, but I'm gonna touch down anyway. We'll touch and go, touch and go. Full ABs, pull back on the stick, we're up. Raise landing gear, raise the flaps. We're hauling ass again. Let's do a turn. Let's go 4 ABs. There we go. Yep, I know. But as you can see, my hybrid system looks pretty darn good. Of course, there's a lot of buttons that I'm sure that I'm missing because I'm not using a true HOTAS. But what I'm doing now works pretty fucking awesome. I love the feel of it. Feels pretty authentic. And you can see it works really, really well. Look at that. Throttle control that's in the process of being configured. Pretty awesome. So the roll. Go back. Look at that. Here the ABs kick in. It's pretty sweet, man. A little flight stick. Put off ABs. Oh shit. I know that feeling. Alright, come on. Roll it. Another roll. Roll. Go the other way. A vertical climb, 4 ABs. Do a loop. Overhead. Digging it, man. Rudders. Alright. And as you can see, I can fire missiles. However, the thing is, I haven't got them to work on this one yet. I haven't assigned them correctly somehow. So I have to use my left controller. But for some weird reason, they fire over there. We'll go to air to ground, and we're on guns. Of course, I haven't done any kind of tutorials to figure out how in the hell to use the weapon system. Mainly just trying to get my controllers to work right. And as you can see, they're pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, baby. Back on the stick.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
See, flies great. I don't know where that clear. You alarm is. I sure wish I could find it. And as you can see, I can adjust any of these, and I can even actually take off.
Altitude.
And I can change things over here. I can roll dials. Flip switches. Alright, I better pay attention to where I'm going. There we go. Pretty amazing. Watch this roll. Roll this way. Roll that way. Pull back on the stick. Hauling ass. Is that a runway over there? That is a runway. I think I'm gonna try to do a touch and go. I think that's a runway I can use. Dropping my flaps. I'm just gonna jump down in from 9,000 feet. Screaming about the time I get there. I don't know where the air brakes are on this thing, so I haven't quite figured that out yet. It looks like a runway. See, VR mode, man, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I can touch everything. Look at this. I don't know what I just touched. I probably turned off an engine or something. Hell, I don't know. All right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dropping my landing gears down. I'm gonna ride my throttle in. Pull back on my throttle. Oh, I opened my in-flight refueling. Sweet. Hey, and it finally. There we go. Alright, my gears down. I think it might be a pretty decent touch and go on this one. Rudders, rudders, very little rudders. Touch down, touch it, baby. Kiss. Touch it, foibies. Pull it back on the stick. Landing gears up. Flaps are up. Come on. All right. Let's see if I can close this. Is that what I touched? I hit one of these freaking buttons. That was it. Come on, Alice. Probe. Extend. I need to drop my probe, but can't grab it with that hand. Alright. It's all good. hey, that's what the probe looks like. Pretty fancy. Fancy, fancy. Look at this. That beautiful thing. Look at that. Whoop. Look at that beautiful view. Look at that view. Look at those rudders. Look at those rudders.